Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub with Blades in the Sports. Guys, you guys do not know the scramble I had to do. Sorry for the delay. I am here, I am live, I am now, and I'm back at like a crack at it to give you boxing geekers this work. Guys, I left the gym. Your boy was getting a little bit chubby, so I'm like, you know what? I gotta shed that shit. Oh shit, maybe I should have kept that weight. Look like Andy Ruiz and whoop some motherfuckers' ass. But guys, let me make sure YouTube is running okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna just make sure everything is good. We are here. I haven't been like in front of the camera for a while, but listen, guys, I can't see the chat right now, but I'm going into it. I'm going right now. American is fighting tomorrow. Tomorrow, right? So I gotta find out what the hell that's going to be on. I think it's in Saudi Arabia. So I'm gonna try to do that fight as well. Guys, I'm fight this weekend. All right, let me see. I'm almost there. I'm almost. Smash the like button. Go ahead and smash it. Go ahead and smash it. Act like you're used to it. Act like you've been here before. Just a walk in the park. You come in, you know what I'm saying? You smash the like button, subscribe if you have not subscribed already. You know what I'm saying? Sit back, put the shades on, let the roof back, and enjoy the ride. All right, I think we good. Let me see. Come on up. Let's get it. Almost. All right. Stony Stones in the building says first, what's going on? And the one, the only, the return of J.A. That's Jennifer A. in the building. Give us that work. We ready. PG1 says we have a great show. Family catch you on the next one. Gotta run. Much love. Have a great show. Right on. Dante Watkins in the building. Salute. What's going on? All right, listen, man. Blow this up a little bit. Let's get into this work, man. Let's get into this work. Andy Ruiz. Play possum. Andy Ruiz did a version of Ali's The Rope-a-Dope. What do you mean, T-Dub? What do you mean? Well, let me explain. Ali got on the ropes, let Foreman bang away, and then at the end, like, surprise, motherfucker, I'm here, I'm finna get up in your shit, right? And he went to, like, fighting back. Well, what did Andy do, guys? Look at this picture right here. Andy, all at the press conference, he was like, I'm just so happy to be here. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Eddie Hearns. Thank you, Al Heyman. I'm just so happy. He was acting like the kid from Up. Guys, he was pulling shit over our eyes. I'm not going to lie. He had me fooled. I'm thinking, listen, man, this Andy right here, no. This guy, if he's acting like this, see, at this time, my mind was not processing that he's running a scam. It wasn't processing yet. It wasn't processing that Andy is just playing the nice guy role. Pretending, acting, role, action. I take pictures with your belt. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm going to shock the world. And then what happened? Goes out there. Beat the living shit out of Joshua. Broke him down brick by brick like Super Mario Brothers. It was destruction. It was bad. He was falling all over the place. In the ropes, through the ropes, in the corner. And now, guys, think about this. Andy Ruiz, his whole tone, it changed. His whole tone now, it changed. What do you mean, T-Dub? Well, I explained to you. In the beginning, right? I just explained it. I'm just so happy. I just want to snicker. Shh. I'm just happy to be here. Thank my family, all of my people back in medical. He was just happy, right? And now look at him. We the A side. We call the shots. We ain't fighting in the UK. Nah. I mean, it's like he's like, surprise. This is who I really am. This is who I am. I don't have to act nice anymore. I won. The trick is already over. I got you to lower your guard. See, Anthony, Big Baby Miller was trying to keep your guard all high and shit, slapping on tables and shit, pushing you and shit, giving you a reason to want to fight. I gave you a reason to want to love. I made you think we were actually friends. You probably, if I wanted to, would have held my hand and skipped down a yellow brick road if I wanted to. Hell, the belts that you fought for, you let me hold. The belts you fought for, that somebody should have had to pry away from your fucking hands to even get the belts. And you would let me take pictures with them. Me and my camp, because we smiled at you. Smile and Andy, the kid from Up, the fighter that got a body built like 3 stuffed socks in a sock. Then after I win, now I'm talking like, fuck that. At first I said $50 million I'll fight in the UK. Fuck that. That. No. 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 I'm not fighting in the UK. I'm going to fight either in Mexico or the USA, New York, Las Vegas, or California. I'm telling you right now. This is just my thoughts on it. This is just my random thoughts on it right now. That if they have that fight in the UK, there is no way on this God green earth that Andy's going to come back with those belts. And guys, I got to be fair. If Joshua took that fight in Mexico, there was no way by the little engine that could is Joshua going to get those belts from Andy. They got to bring that fight back here. On American soil. We didn't land on this shit. The shit landed on us. Fuck, I can't. Let me see. Hold on. I'm back. What the fuck happened? Oh, there it is. Jennifer A. got you live outside. Nephews are laughing at your info. They say you are fire and on point. Thank you. T-Tex Max in the building. What it do, T-Dub? What up? Blazing family shit. Ruiz just deboed AJ for them belts. What belts, fool? In Debo's voice. Yeah. You know, listen. After Andy got the belts, right, Josh would walk up like, you know, Andy, Eddie Hearn asking for them belts back. I mean, we just keep them, you know, at my house, but it really be like, you know, yours and ours. What belts, homie? You want some too, Eddie? No. Joshua, what I tell you about messing with Eddie? Let me see. All right, let's see. Let's get this work. Looks like I'm glitching a little bit. That's cool. We're going to work, though. We're going to work. Oh, we're going to work. No more USA. AJ don't want to be drugged again. Them belts will be coming back in the UK where they belong. Okay. Listen, Ace, I always invite you for this work. I always invite you. I give you your punch card. You can clock in and I clock you out. It's just a simple 9 to 5. It's a simple 9 to 5. Skype me. If you're not in the USA, if you're in the UK, Skype me. I'm What's Blazing. WHATSBLAZING. You can find me here. You can find me on my website, What's Blazing in Sports. You can find me on Facebook, What's Blazing. You can find me on IG, What's Blazing. You can find me on Twitter, What's Blazing. Because if you call in, a fire will get started. And a blaze will get the burning. And you will be like this. Let's go. You tripping, Ace. AJ didn't get drugged. Just got his ass beat. That wasn't a real AJ. Listen, guys. Listen, Ace. First of all, I welcome. You know, I like all opinions. I like this. Thank you for commenting, first of all. Second of all, this is not an Eminem song. What the hell are you talking about? That wasn't a real AJ. For the real AJ, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. Well, that AJ stood up, and that AJ got knocked down. Listen, we don't matter. AJ came over here. He put the pressure on himself. He put the tube inside of him and inflated himself up. He put that pressure on himself. He should have been one listening to Martin Lowers and Bad Boys and doing some woo-saw and cooling himself down. But no, he didn't do that. Come close. Let me tell you what he done. Come here. I'll tell you what he done. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what he done. You listening? Fuck, you know, let me talk. This is what he done. He tried to live up to Wilder. He's tried to. And I done videos pointing out that AJ was not as confident in beating Deontay Wilder. People say, oh, you talking about this shit? I had people unsubscribe to me by simply me showing exactly what AJ said. AJ didn't. He was okay with not fighting. He didn't mind pushing the fight off for 2 years. He said, because by then I'll be better, which means you don't believe you can beat him now. But we don't have to worry about that. Because of Joshua losing, because of Joshua's lack of winning that night, he personally took that fight from us. Not Wilder. Not Al Heyman. Not Fury. Not Ortiz. Joshua. He had one job and one job only, and the only job that he trains for. And he failed at it. The little engine that couldn't. What did he do? Get stuck up the hill, couldn't make it, and backslid all the way back? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can't. I think I can't. I can't. I can't. Oh shit. No brakes. No brakes. But Joshua was comparing himself to Wilder. He even said, listen, I stopped Dominic Brazil in 7 rounds. I want Wilder to stop him in 9 because we always kind of compare. Same opponent, right? This is what he said. So he had pressure in his mind that he's watching everything Wilder does. Wilder went out there and put on a spectacular performance. The shit was a bang, a sheer knockout. Moby Dick, there she blows. London Bridge is falling. As a matter of fact, with Josh versus Ruiz, London Bridge has failed. But we'll get there. So he sees Wilder goes out there, right? And literally laying timber, right? Timber! The human Adiyugan. The real version of the Thanos with the glove on. Boom. Down goes Brazil. What did Joshua say? I felt I have to go out there and perform. I have to go out there. And so he went out there. And guess what? Guess what? He landed that shot. That dropped. And matter of fact, they're going to show it right here. He landed that shot. But you know what he did after? He went buck shit crazy. He didn't stay calm. He saw an opportunity like, oh shit, this is my opportunity to upstage Wilder. And he went out of his comfort zone. That was the real AJ that fought. The real AJ did stand up, walk in that ring, and knock down Andy. But he got too happy. He got caught up in the moment. This is my time to display this in foreign soil. And he got caught. And he got wobbled, he got hurt, he got dropped 4 times. And then he quit. No mas. He quit. And now he's back in a rematch that has not been confirmed. This fight has been over since the beginning of June. The rematch clause has already been activated back in June. We are in July and we still don't have a date. We still don't have a country. We don't have a venue. And you want to know why? I'm gonna get to the chat just 2 seconds. You want to know why we don't have that? In my opinion, you want to know why? I believe when they made that agreement with Andy, I think it was rushed. I think they had some key things. If you lose, Joshua gets a rematch before the year's over, a chance to activate it. I'm not so sure they had. If you lose, well, if Joshua lose, I'm not sure they says it has to be on the zone. I'm not sure they says it has to be in the UK. Because to be honest, if they'd have had that contract fucking air sealed tight, we wouldn't be here. If they'd have had a contract and made Andy sign for it, that if you win, that there is no options. The rematch will be in the UK. It will be on this date frame. They didn't do it. That's why there's bickering. That's why Andy Ruiz can let his nuts hang. See, at first, when Andy was in the press conference, he wanted to let them motherfuckers hang so bad. He wanted to teabag the first 3 rows, but he knew he had to play the good guy. I want to thank you. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Eddie Hearns, for this opportunity. Can I take some belts with your? Can I take pictures with your belt, champ, please? I want to send it back to my people. This might be the closest I get a chance to a belt. Como estás? So, fucking Joshua giving him belts and shit, turning his back, shadow boxing and shit. And now after he beat him, the motherfucker letting them shit hang, man. He letting them shit hang like an orangutan. We ain't fighting the UK. I call the shots. I'm the champion. You know what brings him that much confidence? There's one main person. You want to know what it is? Al Heyman. Al Heyman must have told him something that made him believe. I don't know how Al Heyman talks. I never heard him speak. Some people say he talks pretty real, but I can hear him. Let's Andy. Look, man, I looked over his contract. This shit is not sealed tight. They done fucked up, Andy. Oh, they done fucked up, Holmes? They done fucked up. Oh, what can we do to him, SA? Shit, we gonna fuck him up. UK is not guaranteed. That's not in here. If it's not in here, it's not to be assumed. They done fucked up. So I can let my nuts hang. You can let them bitches swing like swings. You can let the wind hit them bitches. There she blows. Let me stop. Let me get back to the chat. Because I'm way, way, way behind. All right, let's see where we at. Damn, I'm way behind. I'm about to get caught all the way up. Okay, read that. Okay, read that. That wasn't real AJ. I read that. D-Tech says, well, A said it wasn't a real AJ. D-Tech says, who was it then? His clone? LOL. AJ got exposed, point blank, and will get dropped again. He did a Miracon of a heavyweight with a glass chin. Jennifer A. Was Anthony Joshua cloned? Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Ace 99. Something was very wrong with that fight. Okay. D-Tex. Nothing was wrong with that fight. It was just an upset of the year. And it's going to happen again. Just watch. Observer, formerly known as Stuff. What's up, my dude? What's cracking? What's blazing? So Ruiz wanted to fight somewhere else, or is he running? No, he's not running, man. Ruiz, he just saying, I'm not going to fight you in the UK. The only thing Andy's saying is, listen, I'm not going to fight you in your backyard so they can rob me. He said, okay, we can fight in Mexico, or we can fight right back in New York where I beat you at in the same place, or we can fight in Las Vegas, or we can fight in California. But the one place I'm not fighting you, AJ, is fucking UK. I'm not dumb. I had to beat you for these belts. Because if I go over there, I'll be giving you the belts. If I don't knock you out, they're going to give you the fucking win. AJ Jones in the building was blazing. Homie, how you been, man? Fight needs to be in the USA. He holds the belts. He should call the shots. Wilder fought only 2 live living people in his entire pro career so far, and he has lost to both of them. Both as Wilder is in the WBC protection scam. He remains with the belt. Bro, I don't get it, man. He's the WBC champion. He fights top 10 opponents. I don't get what you're saying. If he was that much a bum, Joshua would have fought him like he fought Charles Martin. Listen, if Wilder was such a bum, Joshua would never have admitted that Wilder has more experience than him and is better than him, and he didn't mind pushing a fight off. The only people that thinks Deontay Wilder is a bum is people that don't want to see him decapitate Anthony Joshua. He is no bum. And listen, I'm not a Joshua hater. I think Joshua's still a good fighter. He just can't fuck with Andy right now. He can't fuck with Smiling Andy. That's the thing. If Joshua fought Dylan White, I think Joshua beats Dylan White. But Andy set him up. Ace, I'm trying to talk to you. You're acting hard to listen. You only want to talk and be heard. You don't want to listen. Listen. And hear me clear. Let me clear my throat. Joshua, because he suffered one loss. I am not saying he's bum. I'm not saying he's shit. Andy got his number. Andy played him. You just got to get it, man. Andy Ruiz did to Joshua what strippers do to men all the time. Pretend like you like him, fuck him in the end. He pretended like he was cool. He pretended like he was friendly. He got Anthony Joshua stop being a competitor. He got Joshua to drop his guards. He got Joshua to give him his belt. What the fuck was that? And then after that, see, coming in the fight, Joshua probably thought it was going to be an easy fight. Andy coming in to get his paycheck. Listen, and that's probably what happened. Why the fuck did Joshua take a picture with Drake? Answer that shit, Ace. He knew about, listen, Joshua knew about the Drake curse. He fucking knew it. And he tweeted, I'm about to break the Drake curse. Psh, that bitch is still like a rock. That bitch is still solid like a rock. Still. I heard after Joshua lost, they went back into the training room. You know, Joshua hurt, mad, defeated. Everybody's sad. And they wanted to cheer him up. So they started playing, you know, the popular song. Sweet Caroline, bop, bop, bop. Good times never seem so good, so good. Just like, hey, can you cut that shit off, hey? Did this seem like good times? No. Do you realize that 23 women named Caroline in the UK, the husbands filed for a divorce? Because it was not a good time. And 23 more made their wives change their names. Bitch, if I have to call you Caroline one more time, I'm slapping you. Call me Keisha. Hey, Keisha, I feel good now. I'm calm now. Woosah. Let me get. I can never get to the chat. Can never. I'm gonna get through the chat. I'm gonna get through the chat. Remember, guys, I'm your boy T Dub. I give you this work. My vocal cords is damaged. I try to take off a lot. You notice I can't go live like I want to go live. It pisses me off because I lose my stable watching. And I get it. I get it. I work hard. Guys, listen, I'm gonna get back to this shit. I work hard. I work my normal job full. Come home, let my dog out. Change into my workout clothes, go and open the gym. I'm the head trainer at the gym, the head guy there. And I run it. It's a non-profit organization that trains majority novice and open fighters. So it makes it more affordable for these guys, but they're competing on the same level as everybody else. And then there's a couple younger pros. And then by the time I get home, guys, shit, that's why I do 8 o'clock. I come home, take a shower and shit, jump in front of the camera, and I get to working. And my girl Lola ain't even twerking. But we'll get her back. Let me get to the chat. Look at Ace Stone. Ace said, Wilder's bum, the LDBC, or betting. Man, why you, bro? Honestly, Listen, see, Ace, the reason you dislike the LDBC is because all the shit that you UK guys, not all, but you know, your type, all that you was just shitting on fucking Wild. Big Up and AJ, all this shit that you guys was spilling out. The only thing the LDBC did was take that same shit you spilled out and put that shit back in your mouth and close that shit and said 2 words, bitch, swallow. You gotta eat that shit. And now you're hurt, you're mad, you're disgusted, and I'm still giving you this work. Now see, I could be nice, taking my foot off your neck, but if I take my foot off your neck, you get to talking again. So I gotta apply pressure right back on that motherfucker. Right back there. Just to remind you, we put you there. But hold on. Let's keep working. Shout out to Ace, man. I appreciate the going back and forth. I don't mind it. Who the fuck is White? White? Hold on. Wilder, Duck, and Dylan White. Oh, man, we ain't gonna talk about no Dylan White. All right, let me see if I got anybody else in here that I haven't shout out. Don Dodd in the building. What's blazing the sports TV? Salute. What's going on, my dude? Charles D, what's going on? What's cracking, homie? Anybody else that I missed? What hard fights? Okay, what I miss? Oh, I see. Blazing, of course, he won. Okay. Charles Martin came to the UK. AJ had all the hard fights. Wilder just fight stiffs. What hard fights? There it is. Okay, yes, and the judge. Okay. Charles Z. Wilder would have knocked AJ head off. Facts. AJ would have been starring, the new star in the Headless Horsemen, Anthony Joshua, thanks to the right hand of Deontay Wilder. He wasn't drugged, knocking off. He got tested before and after the fight. Facts. Shreve LA in the building. What's going on, my dude? What's blazing with you, homie? Stop being a fanboy, Ace. You're letting your love for a man cloud your judgment. Crawford is the best American boxer at present. Crawford, I like Crawford. I'm not gonna knock Crawford. Crawford is one of my favorite boxers, pure boxers right now. I ain't got nothing. And listen, Deontay Wilder is not the best pure boxer, but he has boxing skills. He has natural athleticism. He has a damn good jab, good reaction, and a right hand that would make your great granny feel it, and she'll roll over in the dirt and cause a small earthquake. Who did Wilder or Spence fight hurt? Knock it off. Spence stuck Crawford. Oh, you're just talking now. I get it. You're talking. Spence is one-dimensional. Well, listen, Ace. We know right now that you might call these guys one-dimensional, but Andy Ruiz sent Joshua to another dimension. Hey, Anthony Joshua is the first heavyweight boxer that knows what it feels like to be trapped in the Twilight Zone. Joshua got Twilight Zone, bro. All right. Now let me get back to this Dylan White work. Where's my girl at, man? Where's my girl? Where's my music? You're not rocking with the best. There it is. I might turn it back off music, but let me introduce Lola. If you guys don't know Lola, this is beautiful Lola. This is her. And I was pissed off at Lola for a minute, right? And then I kicked her out. I was like, you looking at another man in my house? Then I realized you're looking at my reflection in the mirror. My bad, I'm tripping, my bad. Those was jokes. Shout out to my girl Lola, there she is. Isn't she beautiful? All right, so let's get back to it. I'm glitching a little bit. I don't like that. I'm glitching. Why am I glitching? I'm gonna stop this real quick. What it is. All right. That might help. I'm gonna mess with some stuff real quick, guys. Let me mess with some stuff. Speaking of Dylan White. No, that might do it. So let's talk about Dylan White for a second. As I look into the chat, I can look through the chat and talk at the same time because that's what I do. As a matter of fact, that's what I does. Let me see. That is Lola dancing. The beautiful, the one, the only, the hip tossing, the hypnotic Lola. As I said, AJ was drugged. No way would Ruiz beat an undrugged AJ. Ace, watch yourself, fool. Ace, if you don't know, Jennifer A is Steve LA wife. So guys, letting you gotta watch what you're saying here. That's why Steve LA coming in like like watch yourself, fool. That's his wife. That is his wife. Hey, like the old show, homie don't play that. But all right, let's get back at it. We working. So Dylan White, let me say something good, and then I'm just rip him a new one. I'm gonna say something good, then I'm gonna rip him like two pants too tight, and you just bent over down the middle. Let me say something good. Dylan White is a pretty good boxer at the heavyweight division. After losing against Joshua, he has won every competition that he has been up against. Wasn't always winning the fight, but found a way to win. There, I did my due diligence. Now, since the stove is on, the water's boiling. Let's cook. Let's cook. Dylan White is a clown, a sheer joke. That finally, the joke is on him. What do you mean, T-Dub? What do you mean? Calm down, I'll talk to you. Wusa, I'll talk to you. This is what I mean. When we were trying to get the mega fight between Wilder and Joshua, right? That's the fight we wanted. Wilder versus Joshua. Wilder was trying to go over there. He was supposed to work ringside. He wanted to get inside the ring. He wanted to challenge Joshua for an undisputed matchup. It didn't matter if it was in the USA or the UK. Dylan White played the guard dog role. He played the, which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? Wilder, let's go. Wilder, let's go. Doing all that type of shit, right? All that type of shit. Wilder said, okay, listen, I'll fight you if they put Josh with a contract. They didn't feel it. Nope, not going to do it. The WBC ordered it, right? You fight Ortiz, and if you beat Ortiz, you are in a mandatory position. Dylan White says, nope. Then he was supposed to fight Pulev for a mandatory position. It went to purse bid. Eddie Hearn lost the purse bid. At this time, Eddie Hearn was on a roll with losing purse bid. He just couldn't fucking win. It was throwing dice and snake eyes every time. Snake eyes, snake eyes, snake eyes. He's checking the dice and shit. What the fuck? I see the 6, the 5, the 1, the 4, the 3, and the 2. Try it again. Snake eyes. So when they won, he pulled out of that. Nope, not going to do it. Nope, not going to do it. Then he fights Parker. So he disobeyed 2 sanctioning bodies and fought who he wants. And then, when Ortiz was scheduled to fight on Deontay Wilder's undercourt, I believe that was December the 1st, and Dylan White was scheduled to fight like December 22nd. Ortiz challenged him to fight on the 1st. Dylan White said, well, fight me on the 22nd then. Dylan White thought Ortiz was locked into the 1st, probably by the blessings of Deontay Wilder and that Thanos gauntlet. Wilder was going to let him out of there to fight Ortiz on the 22nd. Ortiz said, okay, you got your wish, boy. I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to do all this shit to you. Dylan White says, nope, fuck that shit. I ain't think you're going to call my bluff. I'm going to fight Chisora. Okay, Chisora. Chisora that is a true one-trick pony. Entertaining? Yes. One-trick pony. No offense, goes forward, throws bombs. That's it. And even he was winning against Dylan White. If that referee didn't keep fucking with him, keep talking about low blows and warning him and all this bullshit, taking points from him, that ref got inside Chisora's head. And then Chisora got in his head and shit. You know what? See, Chisora's a one-trick pony. Once you start fucking with his one trick, he just can't think right. And he gets his head knocked out. Dylan White is the ducker. This guy saw too much value in himself. When Dylan White can turn down Joshua, think about this. If Dylan White wanted the belt so goddamn bad, Joshua was going to fight this man. And Joshua was going to get a higher percentage because he's the champion and already beat your ass. And then if you won, it was going to be 50-50 because he had been a loss, but already both of you guys would have had one win and one win. You turned it down. And the fucking nerves you have. You think your value is that high? Son, it's like I said already. Your value is great value that is sold at Walmart. There's the real shit, then there's you. There's the shit that's in the boxes, then there's the shit that's in the bags. That's you. That's you. You thought you was this. And now you're talking about suing the WBC. The WBC came out like, listen, man, I'm going to say this respectfully, but I want you to hear me clear. Clear my throat or not, hear me clear. You're coming after me. Your people coming after my family, disrespecting my father. We're trying to do this thing right, Dylan. Because he said what Dylan and Eddie was doing. But then he followed up and said that he actually liked Dylan. He didn't say he liked Eddie. I don't think he likes Eddie. But what you're doing, Dylan, is going to cause us to do some real shit. We're not going to... Listen, this is our belt. We write the rules. We are gods of this belt. Bitch, know your role. Can you smell what the WBC is cooking? But you would be able to smell it if you didn't have Eddie Hearn's shit stuck up your nose. It's coming out of your pores, and it stinks. How's it taste, motherfucker? Hold on. All right. Let me keep going. I said my good stuff from the beginning, right? I did it. But you made me turn the fire on. You did this to Dylan White. You making me call him out on his shit. No toilet bowl needed. Fuck the flush. Bitch, wallow in it. It's your shit, your bed. Get comfortable in it. Cozy up to it. I guess now you got shit to do. Let's work. See, I didn't even want to go down this route. I didn't even want this video to be this type of video. You did this to this man. You did this. You personally did this. But I'm only giving you facts. I'm only giving you what he actually did. He thought too highly of himself. I know my worth. I know my value. Bruh. You don't know your worth. You don't know your value. Your value is lower than what you think. Because you're not fighting Dylan White. You're not fighting Andy Ruiz. You're not fighting Joshua. I'm sorry, I said Dylan White. You're not fighting Ortiz. You're not fighting Joshua. You're not fighting Andy Ruiz. You're not fighting Tyson Fury. You're not fighting Deontay Wilder. You're fighting Rivas. And that shit might not go smooth. Because you're so focused on what they're doing to you, the WBC is slapping you around. The reason they slapping you around, because they try to be nice to you. They gave you 2 or 3 opportunities. Bro, just please fucking fight. We order you to do this so you can get a shot. And you said no. And now the WBO has took Usyk and made him the mandatory. Oh, you're still the number one. You're the number one. Tyson Fury poking fun of you. How many days has it been now, White? 600 days is number one. Ha ha ha. I got Wilder tied up for 2 fights. Ha ha ha. Now, let me go to the chat, man. Let me go to the chat. Why is this not moving? Let me see. Jennifer, what happened to your why don't you have a moderator status? What happened there? Hold on. Why don't you have a moderator status? That's crazy. There you go. That's crazy. All right. That's crazy. I just noticed that. I got you right now. Now, what the fuck happened? Shreve LA still got his. Charlie got his. I think YouTube, AJ Jones. What the fuck, man? I think YouTube went through and took out my moderators. What the fuck is up with that? YouTube hit me with that okie doke. Ace, I'm gonna go listen. Ace, just cause I like you talking shit, because I like to argue. Ask my brother. I made you a moderator. What's Ace at? I mean, not Ace, but AJ, man, they fucking with my shit, man. What the fuck's up? I apologize. If you guys had it and don't have it now, I apologize. All right. I'm probably way behind. Let me see. Spence only fought Brooke after he was damaged by GGG. Listen, Brooke, listen. Ace, see, that's why I like Ace. I'm not gonna lie. I like you being in here because you say shit that I can easily slap back in line. You said that Spence only fought Brooke after he was damaged after GGG. You do realize that Earl Spence was trying to fight Brooke before he fought GGG. You do realize that Carol Brooke was going to the IBF and begging to have other fights to avoid fighting his mandatory Earl Spence Jr. You do know that, right? You do know that he went up to 160 to fight Triple G to avoid fighting Earl Spence. You do know that, right? You do know that he was forced to finally fight him. They're like, listen, no more, because he was trying to get one more pass. They said, no, you got to fight this guy. He was forced to deal with that man, and that man dealt with him properly. In the U.S., I give it to Ruiz. In the U.K., Joshua wins. In the UK, I give it to Joshua. In Mexico, I give it to Ruiz. In the USA, I'm not going to lie, guys, it's going to be a pretty close fight because even though Andy was beating his ass, them judges was in favor for Joshua. I mean, they're not going to be as favored that the UK was, but them judges were in favor of Joshua. No, they can't drug me. Ace lay off the drugs, homie. Ace, is it true, man? I was listening to some friend shows, and is it true that they say a lot of the rich people in the UK do drugs like cocaine and shit? Because I never been over there. I don't know how true it is. Is that true? I don't know. Just donated. Where? D-Tex, did you do a super chat? I didn't see it. What did you donate? Did I miss your super chat? Just donated to Blazing Family. My boy T-Dub been here since day one. Yeah, man. I've been... Yeah, D-Tex been here since what, man? I don't know. Like, way in the beginning, man. Way. White should be Wilder in about 7. Nope. Wilder has a weak body and skinny legs, but knocks out or knocked down everyone. But see, here's the thing, Ace. Even if you say that Wilder has a weak body and skinny legs, he's never been knocked out. Joshua has a big body in bogey legs and got dropped 4 times by a guy that looks like the kids from Up, by a guy that looks like he frequently visits Golden Corral, which I need to make. I need to go there this weekend. I like eating on like eat sometimes. Jennifer A said, I'm still getting my account situation. I got hot. Lola knows we good. That's why I don't have a wrench. That's crazy. I wanted Wilder to stop fighting stiffs. He tried to fight Joshua, but Joshua's a stiff. Ace is mad his boy AJ got that ass whooped. Wilder needs to step up big time. Even the great Mike Tyson feel Wilder fights bombs. He lost that fight with Fury, who been outboxed since Noah built the art. Oh, that was a little bit funny. He said he lost that fight with Fury, who been out of boxing since Noah built the art. That was funny a little bit. D-Tex, so why did AJ and Hearns avoid Wilder so much if he's such a bum? Listen, D-Tex, facts. The only reason they called Wilder, see, the people that they said, well, who was he for? He hasn't fought nobody. That's when you know that's a somebody. That's when you know he's a threat. Whenever they say, well, who was Earl Smith Jr. for? Because that's when you find him a threat. When they say, well, who is Jamal Charlo fault? Triple G don't need to fight him. Then who the fuck is Steve Rose fault to deserve that fight, but Jamal Charlo doesn't? Who the fuck has Steve Rose defeated that Demetrius Andrade didn't? Hashtag stop making excuses. Work. Ace. Only because Fury was out of boxing for so long, why Wilder took the fight. Mr. Shelton in the building. What's blazing with you, homie? Facts. Nobody wanted to see AJ versus White again in the UK. They didn't. Shit, nobody wanted to see White, period. He had nobody. Wilder surely don't want to see White. Get out of here. Chevrolet, bitch, know your role. Facts. D-Tex, I gotta go. Okay, shout out to my boy Observer. Wilder don't want no smoke. D-Tex. What kind of numbers will that do after Wilder fucks up Ortiz? He gonna come for Fury and finish him off. D-Tex, the only thing that can mess that up, if Andy beats Joshua again, we might get an American versus American, African American versus Mexican American showdown. And guys, that shit would be a banger. The Mexican community will support their essay. And the African American will support their brother. This would be a fucking bang. The line will be drawn in the sand. I say Wilder takes him out. A lot of people are going to say Andy is going to fight and do what he did to Joshua, to Wilder. Either way, that would be the new mega fight. And the shit is, we can actually see it. Why? Because Andy is an Al Heyman fighter. Wilder's an Al Heyman fighter. See, Tyson Fury is the jokester. It's like I said before. If these guys was Marvel characters and DC characters, Tyson Fury would be the jokester. You can never believe what he says. Always making jokes and laughing. He's a jokester. I don't know who Joshua would be. Oh, Joshua would be Loki. Andy Ruiz would be the Hulk. This would be the very first Avengers. Andy's about to whoop that ass. Joshua's stopping like Loki. Stop! All of you are beneath me. I am a god amongst you. Andy went to pop, pop, pop. Pew, pew, pew. Puny god. Let's go. Is this freezing up on me? What the fuck, man? How's my shit freezing up? It's freezing, guys, really bad. These two in the building was blazing, homie. Guys, listen. Mike Tyson used to be one of my favorite fighters. As he got older, I don't know why, but Mike Tyson hates on some Americans. He just hate on them. He hated on Floyd Mayweather when he was on top. Hate on Deontay Wilder when he was on top. To be honest, I think at some point he's going to hate on Earl Smith Jr. I don't know what it is. But Mike Tyson was a hell of a fighter in his day, but his best competition, he lost. The alien was blazing, homie. Tyson Fury is a car dealership balloon. What would a real AJ do to Ruiz? Bro, that was the real AJ. Would a real AJ please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. And he did 4 times and got knocked down. Walked into the corner. Come on, no, AJ, get in. What are you doing? We got to fight. Come on. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Come here. No, I'm cool. I'm going to stay right here. Are you ready? Shit. Do I look ready? Do I look ready? Motherfucker, did you see what happened to me? Bitch, if you don't stop this motherfucking fight, Eddie, you gonna stop this fight? But with that being said, guys, listen, I think the second fight is gonna be a better fight. I think it's gonna be a better fight. And see, here's the reason why it's gonna be a better fight. The mind games that excuse me, guys, that Andy played. Andy fucked with his mind, guys. Andy fucked with his mind. He can't do it anymore. Happy Andy, go lucky Andy. I'm just here for a paycheck, Andy. Give me some balloons. I can be the kid from Up, Andy. The element of surprise is gone. That was the real Anthony Joshua. But he got mind fucked. And Andy mind fucked him. And caught him with the element of surprise. Ha ha, motherfucker, I'm here to fight. I'm Rick James, bitch. And hit his ass. Now, Joshua's not going to take him lightly. He has something to train for. He's going to come back, and it's going to be a better fight. That's just what it is. Remember, even though I call it like it is. I say what happened to Joshua and what I say about Joshua is pretty much what I see, and you can look it up. But like I said, he's not a bum. He's not a bum dosser. There's certain guys he can't beat. Can't beat Fury. Can't beat Wilder. Got his ass beat by Andrew Ruiz. He can beat Dylan White. He can beat Dylan. You know. He can beat Mansoor. You know, maybe a tough fight with Chisora. He can beat them guys. Parker. He can beat Parker. He can beat them guys. But oh shit, my boy's in the building. I didn't know when you got in here, but I saw it out the glimpse of my eyes. Something blew it up. And it's my boy, Ohio Runs. Boxing. Coming in, guys. He sees the fucking fire. He sees the blaze. And he's like this. Let it burn, bitch. Let it burn. 2 logs on the fire to let it burn. Thank you. Guys, do me a favor. Look up my boy. I'm telling you, he's funny as shit. He's way more entertaining than I am on IG and Facebook. Guys, look him up. But guys, listen, you know what it is. You throw some logs on that fire, where that music at? Because we cooking, man. We cooking with grease. Where she at? Yeah, baby. Oh, shit. Shout out to my boy Ruiz on boxing coming in, making that shit rain like an orangutan all over Lola. And she like it, guys. I'm gonna try to, I want to get better enough to when she do that and a dollar bill hit her hips and like it goes somewhere else. I want to try to get that good with it. All right. Hold on. Guys, my boy's coming through. Listen, I don't know if he want the fire to blaze or he want Lola to work them hips. My boy Ohio Runs. Boxing, guys, coming in, throwing 5 logs on the fire just to disrespect you AJ loving. Woo. Let's get it. Oh, Lola, he wants an encore. Lola, where you at? Stop tripping, Lola. Let's work. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get caught up on the chat. Shout out to my boy, Ohio Runs Boxing. Guys, if you are here, go to look him up on IG. Look him up, guys. Here we go. The alien Tyson Fury is across the ship. Ace. What would a real AJ do to Ruiz? Get his ass whooped. If only Fury could have hit harder, Wilder would have been knocked out. Well, that's everybody's case. If Paddy Maldonado can hit harder, maybe they won't call him feather fisted. D2. If we're fifth, we'll all be drunk. Facts. I want to see White versus Wilder in the UK. No. Fuck no. Hell no. Guys, look at this shit, man. What the fuck is this? Anything for a fucking advantage? Ace. Answer this, homie. What the fuck is Dylan White done for the champion, Deontay Wilder, to go over to this guy and give him home field advantage to defend his title? Deontay Wilder's no fucking Charles Martin who sold his belt. The fuck is wrong with you, homie? Woo! Guys! Oh, my boy coming in. I'm trying to hold it in, but the shit is spilling out. My boy Ohio Runs Boxing. Guys, listen, I'm from St. Louis. But Ohio Running Boxing is giving me a whole new found and respect from Ohio. Cleveland, let's get it. He said, it's all love, bro. Yes, sir, man. One is, you know what it is, man. Always much appreciated. Thank you guys for coming in, supporting the channel. It's appreciated. Really appreciate it. I work very hard to give you guys this work. You know my slogan. I'm back at it like a crack at it, giving you boxing geekers this work. So smash the like button, guys. If you ain't smashing a like, then you ain't smashing right. And that's what she said. My boy Ohio Runs Boxing came in, stood up, 10 toes tall. Guys, check him out. Instagram, Facebook, and whatever else. The guy's fucking entertaining. Probably even Twitter. But let's get it. All right, guys, let's get it. The alien. I want to see Usyk fight Wilder, Tyson, or Ruiz. I'm going to be honest. I think Usyk needs to take his time to put him into a mandatory position early. Honestly, I think he needs about a couple fights before taking on the big boys. Unfortunately, he's not going to get a couple fights. He might get one fight, and then he's going to be thrown in there with the big boys. His best opportunity would probably be against Andy Ruiz because style makes fights, but Andy packs a pretty good punch. That is truly a welcome to the heavyweight division. Usyk doesn't even stand a chance, not even a prayer, against Deontay Wilder. I don't give a fuck. If he goes, he can go to a prayer session. He can say, dear God, please let me go on. It doesn't matter. Sweet little baby Jesus. It doesn't matter. Because it's Usyk, who is a naturally smaller man, who gets hit with that right hand, who Deontay Wilder knocks out naturally bigger men. There's no way he survived. There isn't. He can walk down to the ring listening to I will survive, and he won't survive. He won't. He can listen to get knocked down and I get up again. You won't get up. No, you won't. You lying, bitch. You fucking lying. You get knocked down. You stay down. You're never gonna get up again. That's what's gonna happen. You have to be like McDonald's. Do you believe in magic? And I hope you do. You ever had a friend wearing big red shoes? Do you believe in magic? He would need to believe in magic, hocus pocus, or something like that. And the magic he believed in, it would fade away, and it wouldn't be magic. And somebody would be waving something over him. It'd be smelling so, waking him up. Son, don't move. You've been knocked clean the fuck out for about 5 minutes now. The whole fucking stadium is empty. Everybody's went home. And I like Usyk. As a fighter, Usyk can box. Usyk has skills. But it's the only thing that I'm saying is he really shouldn't be rushing to these fights right now. He shouldn't. Honestly, I think Usyk needs at least 2, maybe 3 heavyweight fights. I'm just being honest. Let his body get more accustomed. Let him test the waters. If testing the waters is going against Wilder, good night. It's going against Fury, boxing your ears off because he's too fucking long. Going against Ruiz, he stands a chance against Joshua if Joshua comes in with that robotic shit. I am robot. Boom, 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 boom. I'm a robot. Boom, 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 boom. I move like this. Bum, 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 bum. Stiff as a bitch. He might beat Joshua. Because Usyk can fucking move. He can box, he can get in, he can get out. But against Wilder, he can get in and get knocked out. Against Joshua, he can get in and get out. Against Wilder, he gets in and gets knocked out. Let's go. PG1's in the building with Blazing Family. I'm back. What's going on? You know, they typically say that, you can prevent a forced fire. But in this case, we started. Because we set the world ablaze. Guys, the what's blazing family will grow. We will get 10,000, 20,000. We will reach the highest levels. And guys, honestly, I can't get to a level to where I would like to actually, maybe one day I'm out there in Vegas and meet some of you guys. And I see some of the bigger guys, meet some people that have been watching it for a long time. It'd be nice, But let's see. Jennifer A says, T-Dub deserves it. Subbing to Ohio, shout out. Yes, Ohio. Listen, dude, man, he's very creative, man. Very creative with the things that the memes, the videos, and he supported his fighters. Win, lose, or draw, he supported his fighters. And I can't knock that. But let's work. Let's get back to the lesson at hand. Let's get back to it. Andy Ruiz versus Joshua. Andy said, listen, I called the shots. I am not rematching you in the UK. And guys, there are channels out there. Some kind of way, they believe if they put the video out there, some kind of way they can influence, Al Heyman to say, okay, we'll take the fight in the UK. I seen a video where this guy's like, if Andy was a real man, he's a real man, he would say, listen, I'm going to go over to the UK and I'm going to fight you in your own backyard. Why the fuck would you do that? See, the reason that this thing is not signed, sealed, and delivered, and we don't have a date now, is because when they wrote up that contract, it had too many fucking holes in it. Too many holes. It was seeping out. The UK was not written. That's the only reason that Andy can say, fuck no, I'm not fighting in the UK. If you want me to, $50 million. Better yet, I changed my mind. I'm not fighting you in the UK. Because even for $50 million, I'm not just going to sell out and let you win. How about this? Fight me in Mexico. Which we know. Just like the UK, they will give it to Joshua. Mexico will give it to Andy. No way Joshua walks out them belts. But what they should do is fight exactly where the fight started at. If it started in New York, Madison Square Garden, that's where it should be again. If you don't want to do it there and you think it's going to be a bigger event, do it in Las Vegas. I don't think they're going to do it in LA. I think it's going to be either New York or Vegas. And the real trick to this motherfucker, what if they did not have the rematch had to be on the zone? What if they didn't do that? What if they left the little fine print out? And Al Heyman is trying to get that on PBC. Guys, into the chat. Oh my gosh, the one, the only, Ivy Webb. Ivy, how are you? I see Ivy everywhere. We always speak. She always nice. Your boy says salute, King. Thank you, Ivy. I'm very glad you got a chance to catch this. Let me throw some moderating status on you. Let's put a little respect on your name first. And I know you're new to the channel. For me, when you super chat, you're throwing logs on the fight. But for Lola, bands will make her dance. All right, but shout out, he says, salute King, a little something for the, what's that, incest grind. I listened to you call the fights last week, and you made that one-side Andred fight sound competitive. I wish I could get this shit out. Thank you. I didn't even know you was in the chat. Thank you, Ivy. I appreciate it. Ivy Webb said you made that one-sided fight sound competitive. Listen, guys, I try to give you that feel that you just can't feel. And since there was no major boxing fights on, I even did the UFC fight, and that got around 48,000 views. Of course, I'm gonna do a Miracon tomorrow, and I'm gonna do is it Shakur Stevenson this weekend? Dylan White. No. Dylan White fights the 20th. He fights the 20th, right? Jennifer H. Lou Queen, you're welcome. Yes, thank you, Ivy. I'll be giving it smoke, man. I don't always get a chance to go live like this because I work so much. My vocal cords always got issues. I'm seeing fucking specialists. For long story short. But let's get back to this work. Let me see if I can get my video back up. It may freeze a bit, guys. Remember, if there's a fight night, this is the channel you should be at. Because I'm going to give you that smoke. And where there's smoke, there's a fire. And where there's a fire, there's a blaze. And where there's a blaze, you'll find me. And I'm back at it. Like a crack at it. Giving you boxing geekers this work. Get ready for your daily dose. All right. And where is that? I know it's going to freeze up a bit, guys, but let me get this back up here. Where is it at? I like the way you work it. No diggity. Where's it at? What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that old school stuff? What do y'all know about that old school stuff? All you guys listen to now is lemon lime. You listen to people that talk like me and blur words. Lemon pie, lemon in the sky, lemon flying by, lemon got me high. Guys, I heard a fucking song. I bullshit you not. The whole song was about the Lamborghini doors open up. That's the whole song. The Lamborghini doors opening up. I'm like, what the fuck, man? What? Is there not any more thought in writing anymore? Like shit. When can we get past this wave? Lamborghini doors. Lamborghini doors. Open them, closing them, open them, closing them. Lamborghini doors. Lamborghini doors. Open them, closing them, open them, closing them. What the fuck, man? Hey, I'm telling you right now, man. T-Dub finna come out with all kinds of shit. And that shit finna sell. Walk in the house, put my shoes on the floor. Put my shoes on the floor. Put my shoes on the floor. Walk in the house, throw my shirt on the couch. shirt on the couch, shirt on the couch, walk in the house, food in my mouth, food in, I'm just saying, man, make a song about anything, that shit, I'm telling you, I'm finna come out with my shit, man. I'm coming with my shit. Y'all ain't gonna buy it, and that's cool. But the young kids they gonna eat that shit up. They gonna eat that shit up. Went to the store, bought a fruit punch, and I drunk it. Where the fuck is that at, man? Desktop. Can't find what I'm looking for. Bam. I like the way you work it. No diggity. You know what I'm saying? Why is it glitching, though? Fuck that shit. Why is it glitching? Why is it glitching? Hold on, guys. It's glitching a little bit. Hold on. All right, it's going. Let me close this. All right, guys, let me do a little bit talking real quick, and let's get to it. All right, so Andy Ruiz is going to freeze a little bit because I'm working on some shit. Andy Ruiz played some mind games with Joshua, and they paid off in a major way. He pretended to be very friendly. He pretended just to be the guy next door, the guy you can have a drink with, the guy that, listen, he knows his role. He's going to come here. He's going to be a stepping stone for me to be be in America. He knew his role. At least that's what he thought. We thought he knew his role. And then he came out and fought like a man on a mission. Yeah, this might be holding me up too. I'm just closing some shit that's running in the background that I think is slowing me down. Hopefully that's enough. Close this. All right. Smash the like button, guys. And see, Big Baby Miller went at it the right way, but the wrong way. The right way is Big Baby Miller went in there and he was like, I'm gonna whoop his ass. I'm gonna take his mama out. I can't stand this. And he pushing her, right? He was doing his best to at least make. See, at that time, I thought Josh was going to beat Miller. I said, listen, I'm not going to lie. I'm not a fan of Dylan White, and I wasn't a fan of Miller. Guys, I get it. Even my New York homies that subscribe to me got like, listen, guys, I know you're from New York. I know you're from it, but listen, I don't believe him. But he throws 100 punches per round, and now we know why. This motherfucker was taking everything in grandma's cabinet. Goes to grandma's house, grandma, right? She's sitting on her couch, still got one hand on the crutch, even though she don't plan on getting up. But she got one hand on the crutch, watching her favorite soap opera, probably a rerun of it that she already watched, but she's bored as fuck. Big Baby Miller walks in. Baby? Hey, Grandma, love you. Grandma used the bathroom real quick. All right, baby, when you get back, will you bring Big Mama some of that icy hot? My thighs hurt me so bad, baby. You want to know what I went through today? Hold on, Grandma. He goes in Grandma's medicine cabinet, takes everything out of that bitch, goes home, put a mask on, start mixing up shit, trying to create a super soldier like Captain America and shit. When it dumps and shit up, HGH, take them shits. GW 15 and 14. I guess 16 and 17 too. Take them shit. Man, the guy was taking shit that was like a ticking time bomb. That he can hurt Joshua and kill himself. He was taking shit that causes cancer cells to accelerate in a hyper state, causing cancer cells that wouldn't even be active be active. This motherfucker was taking some Houdini shit. He was like 50 Cent. I'ma die trying. This motherfucker was souped up. Now he got busting and shit. Grandma like, it's time for my medication. She go in the bathroom, right? Check a medicine cabinet. All them shit's gone. The only thing that he left was the actual vitamins. That goddamn Miller did it again. You son of a bitch. Calling Miller up. Don't you come to my house no more. You took my pain medicine, my thyroid medicine. You know my knees hurt. I got arthritis. I need my GW, my HGH. You goddamn, don't you bring your ass back here again, Miller. Okay, Grandma. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'll put it back, Grandma. How you gonna put it back, bitch, when you were trying to mix up some Captain America type of shit? Did you at least get the fight? No, Grandma. They busted me, Grandma. What they busted you for? Everything that was in your medicine cabinet, Grandma. I took all that shit. I took all of it. I took the old, even the old women vitamins. I took them shits too. I wanted to beat them so bad. But what happened? They pulled me from the fight. They put this fat ass kid in the fight, and he won. I mean, it's Andy. You know Andy. We're buddies and all, but he won. How did he win? He pulled a rope-a-dope. What do you mean the rope-a-dope? He pretended to be nice. He pretended he did everything I didn't do. I came out there raw, 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 and pushing and shoving, and Andy came out there. Thank you, everybody, for supporting me. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, the zone. I appreciate this opportunity. Joshua, can I take a picture with your belt? I want to send a picture back to my family in Mexico. Many of them have not seen a decent meal in 3 weeks. I just want to send them a picture of me holding your belt. Okay, brah. Here you go. This fucking idiot. Why am I freezing up? Looks like I'm freezing up a little bit. Hold on, guys. What the fuck is up? Oh, man, I deleted some shit. Fuck. Damn, I deleted some shit. All right. Are we still live? Looks like I'm live. I'm live here. Turn this up. What the fuck? Andy, we're buddies and all, but he won. What the hell? Man, what the fuck is this? YouTube? Man, this is BS. God damn. What the fuck is right? I always say I wouldn't care if they had mumble rap, if they had more variety in mainstream hip hop, like lyricism. Damn, did they mess me up? All right, guys, listen, I'm going to have to cut this short, guys. Appreciate you guys coming. Don't look like I'm being able to fix. I don't know why it's doing this. But, guys, thanks for coming. It's your boy T. Devils Plays Sports. Hope you guys were entertained. I appreciate everybody. Thanks for all the super chats. More than amazing. Remember, guys, catch me every fight night. Anytime you see me live, I'm going to give you